God, I really hope that that new Indiana Jones movie coming out is good. And hopefully they kill Indiana Jones in the movie. I feel like that'd be a good send-off to the character.
Scars and awaken new purpose.
It's not great or terrible.
Nice. Got actually a decent fucking consecration. I'll just ready it. I was gonna record hoping I honestly kind of hoped I got a bad one so I could have zoomed in on it and said "fuck" really loud. That's like my comedy, zooming in and playing sound effects. But I actually got a decent one. It was basically like I do more damage to it's like more damage if every single pellet hits the dude, right? So it's good for like bosses and shit. So I was like, not too bad. Ow. I've been really enjoying the kickback ever since it got those buffs. Sorry, I'm moving my mic. Sorry if you hear a bass boom. It's super fun to use. I'll probably go back to using the Ripper gun and stuff eventually, but for now, kickback is alright with me, man.
Well. Clean floors, cleanish air. Must be going up in the world.
Oh,
Jack, let's get to business. Master is with us.
not to rant on AI for like the millionth time. I heard a meme made. It was the lion talking about the other Primarchs, and I was like, oh man, it's so cool they got Jonathan Keeble to do this. I was on Cameo, or I didn't know he was on Cameo or anything like that, and then it turns out it was an AI thing, and it sounded. The only way I actually found out it was an AI because it said robot Gillen, like rebuttal, you know. And I was like, damn. I think if you're a voice actor, you should copyright your voice or something, or like, I don't know if it's possible, but surely there's a way to like make it so people can't, you know. Nice, I actually got the head. Make it so people can't just rip your voice, because, you know, if I've known anything about John Warhammer is that they'll do anything to make a buck. So they'd probably use AI other than voices. I'm in the firm boat that AI is bad. We've already seen it being used for propaganda and like fake news and all that shit. So it's like, and it's like stealing artist job. Multiple companies have used AI, not like big companies, but like, you know. God damn it. I may have just fucking drank something. No, god damn it.
Well, I have to stay here and watch this die, guys.
Well, oh, I'm up. Oh my. God damn it. Oh shit. Okay, well, that doesn't count. Gosh diddly darn it. Yeah. Ah, the dogs. Always the dogs. Always in the middle of an animation and they get me. Alright, unfortunate. See you in the next one. You know, another trailer they got revealed today. Because it's the Super Bowl, all the trailers are getting revealed. The Flash movie got Michael Keaton as Batman and the goofy. I get it, it's the classic from the original films. But holy moly, does it look goofy as fuck. See, because like in the 80s, yeah, that looked good because, you know, you don't get like a million. You don't get like Christian Bale or Ben Affleck level of suits. He's in walls. Just seeing like the suit where he's not even able to turn his neck is so silly. Still surprised Ezra Miller got to keep their movie after, you know, they kidnapped a child or whatever they did. Insane to me. But I guess, hey, gotta make 3 Flash movies and show Thawne in the after credit scene of the second movie where Flash's villain is Mr. Cold or Captain Cold, whatever. I mean, that's, and we also got to see a dark-haired Supergirl, which looks fine and all, but I wonder what James Gunn is, like, or what's DC's obsession with destroying blonde hair and red-haired characters, you know? Like, it doesn't really matter, but it's just a funny trend. And I do wonder if James Gunn is just not going to have Superman at all and just stick with Supergirl. Right, because this is supposed to be like a Flashpoint movie, so I'm wondering if the reset is just going to be no Superman, Supergirl. Which I guess is fine or whatever, but... we all know the reason why he wanted. Because he wants to make 30 years of movies of Superman. That's why Henry Cavill really didn't get back. Because he's too old. But hey, we're getting him to do a Warhammer movie. Or, I don't know, he's doing a Warhammer... Kind of hope he does a Warhammer series rather than a movie. Personally. That's just my most humble opinion. In my opinion, do be humble. Oh, my headset's digging into my hair. I hate it when it does that. But yeah, it's... I'm all superhero movie out. I'm a beer. I was superhero movie out at Endgame. I was done with superhero movies after I stepped out the theater of Endgame. I watch like animated films, and if it's on, like if my buddies are watching in Discord, I'll watch it. But like, I have no desire to go see a superhero film. Unless it's Robert Pattinson's Batman 2. That one is... That's cinema, you know what I'm saying? That is cinema. Also, Batman's like one of my favorite superheroes across all mediums, so... I'm a little biased towards the Batboy. Climb up the freaking thing. Thank you. Oh, I already said that about how James Gunn wanted a younger Superman so he can make 30 years of superhero movies. Which is a shame, because Henry Cavill's a great actor, and he would have done the character justice under Marvelification, I guess. And James Gunn isn't the best like comedy, so maybe he'll actually do better in DC, at least in my opinion, because a lot of the DC films are A, really bad at comedy, or just don't joke at all. I'll take it. I've only got the one, but I'll take it anyway. Yeah, I'm all tuckered out for superhero movies. It's gonna take me. Like, the only one I'm planning on seeing is the sequel to Robert Pattinson's Batman. After that, unless he does a third one, I'm donezo. I'm tired of big old CG battlefields, you know what I'm saying? What? Oh, you fell. I'm all for animated movies, though. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is peak cinema. Unironically greatest movie of this year. I don't even think it came out this year, technically. Or did it? No, it came out Christmas. Greatest movie ever. Oh, I should probably be doing the things because I'm, you know, the Ogryn. I forgot. Hello, can I have? No? Okay. Oh. you. What else?
By the throne, I miss the god. They were the days, eh? We're on our own. Get used to it.
Sorry, I wanted to hear that interaction. No other movies I'm really looking forward to. Well, the Indiana Jones one, right? But that's not like a superhero movie. That's like in the same vein that I don't expect a giant CGI battle with fucking Indiana Jones, you know? I always forget how loud that is. Oh, I guess I'm sort of excited for Into the Spider-Verse, but honestly, I'm indifferent to it, you know? I think it's because I'm all marveled out. I'll watch it, though, probably. Don't know if I'd buy it, you know what I'm saying? But I'd watch it. Wink. Yeah. My favorite movie, though, one of my favorite, like, my comfort movie, if you will, is The Batman Returns. Part 1 and Part 2, the animated film. It's excellent. If you haven't watched it, it's great. See, when I say I have comfort films or favorite films, it's like in genres or like mediums, you know? Like animated, as I said, Batman Returns. The Batman Returns, sorry. I think it's Batman Returns. The Batman. Let me see it, actually check. Is it The Dark Knight Returns? Oh, yes, sorry, it is The Dark Knight Returns, Part 1 and 2. My bad. And, like, my favorite, like, anime movie is, by far, Princess Mononoke by Studio Ghibli. I love that film. I borrowed it from my, sign language teacher in exchange for a different Ghibli film, called, like, Eden Sword or something, and that one's... Eden Sword sucked. If that's the name, I'll actually look it up. Well, I have a second. Eden Sword Studio.
Never volunteer for nothing.
Ghibli. Studio Ghibli movie with sword and dragon. Tales from Earthsea. That movie was bad. I don't know where I got Eden Sword from. And I used to love Tales from Earthsea. And my sign language teacher was like, when we traded the movies back, he was like, that was probably the worst film I've seen in a while. It's like, what do you mean? It's great. I said, I want you to watch it back critically and think about it, and then come back to me. And I was like, okay, I did. And I feel like I just needed someone to tell me. Because holy moly, was that bad. I get out all the concepts to be great, but it felt like that case of, oh, there's a lot more here that they couldn't fit in the allotted time slot, you know? Ugh. I have heartburn from that protein bar. I ate it too quick. Without anything to sip on. I'm waiting for this fire to go away. Yeah, Princess Mononoke is great. If you haven't seen that, I think it's a must-watch. It's far better than Howl's Moving Castle, in my humble opinion. Not to say Howl's Moving Castle is bad, it's great. I prefer Mononoke over Howl. I like my favorite live-action film. Probably Rocky 4 is always kind of exists in my mind. I love that film. I had all the Rocky films, not all, but 1 through 4 on VHS as a kid. And I had the 5th. No, I had 5, because there's like that secret 6th one that everyone forgets about. Where, it's Old Man Rocky. And he fights this young kid. I can't remember what his name is, but the premise was like Old Man Rocky has to like prove himself or whatever. I feel like everyone kind of forgets about that one. That's like the Sunshine. That's the movie where Sunshine and Rainbows came from. Or like this speech where he's like, "Life ain't all sunshine and rainbows." I feel like that scene is known more than the actual movie. And I don't know how wrong I would be for saying that. I need to watch the Creed movies actually. That's right. I did actually watch Rambo 1 through half of 3, and then I fell asleep. So I got to finish that one. But started watching the Rambo films. Those are pretty good. 1 and 2 are good at least. 3 I'm not super big on so far. Because 1 and 2 had like, it felt like they had a message. But in 3 it feels like they just kind of gave up any like meaning just for action. But then again, I haven't finished it, so I'll have to come back to you on that. And speaking of not finishing, I am that type of person where I'll watch half a movie and then I'll finish it the next day. I don't always feel committed to sitting down for multiple hours.
We're on our run. Our lives.
Man, I missed that interaction. But yeah. Rambo 1 and 2, good. Throwing it so I don't feel like I'm wasting it. Ammo crate, I'll go grab that. You know, when eventually the gunlugger Ogryn comes out, it'd be cool if he could carry an ammo crate and something else, because he's the gunlugger. But like Dune, I finished Dune in 3 sittings actually, and I'm not ashamed of it. Okay, I will not be constricted by your time, your movie lengths. Can I throw through this? No. But he can shoot through it, and that's epic. Stop that. There's a few anime movies I also finished in multiple sittings. Usually, like, most of the time my sittings are like 2. Because I'm a sleepy boy, okay? And I get home at night, and that's when I want to watch movies, but at the same time, I'm a sleepy boy. I take, haha, pranked. I'm just cruising through this level, just souping things. It's great. Occasionally I'm whacking things with my knife. Did you stop? I finished Bumblebee in 2 settings. Bumblebee was a good movie. I hope we get... Well, I guess we're getting War of the Beasts, right? It's kind of weird we got War of the Beasts and not like a setting movie in between. But I guess they just wanted to pump out a Transformers movie, which is fine, I guess. I guess actually the end of Bumblebee was setting enough. Never mind. Because I forgot that Optimus Prime shows up and he's like, "Yo, what up? What up, haters?" Optimus Prime is fucking cool as hell. Optimus Prime, when I was a kid, his speeches had me like squaring up to my mom's Honda or Ford Expedition. I was about to beat the brakes off it.
Sweet, sweet ammo here, priest.
Where is this battery? Oh, there it is. There'd be a sniper. The
Looks like we've got a med.
Transformers movies weren't good by any means. I mean, well, the first one, well, they weren't bad. They had their own merits. They weren't like great films, but they're definitely something great to like. You get some snacks, big bag of Skittles for me. Well, back in the day, I can't eat Skittles no more. My teeth are too sensitive ever since I got that root canal. I need to watch it. You see Optimus Prime kick someone's ass. It was great. Like you'll never stop at one. Ooh, peak writing. You'll never stop at one. Ooh. Remember, there's some like Twitter discourse, all the rage, over. It was a discussion over how like there was a scene. I think it was in 2. It might have been in 3. Where Optimus Prime kills Megatron, and like some like red dude whose name I can't remember, and it was like saying, "Oh, Optimus Prime killed a guy who was surrendering, and someone who wanted to be an ally, which is Megatron." And I'm like, one, ask Megatron, bro. We're not letting him. And the other guy was a traitor. He was a fucking Decepticon. Fuck that guy. Yeah. Did they not forget that Decepticons wiped out their entire world? Ah, I missed. I'll pretend like I hit it. Whoa, that was so cool. Did you see that? But yeah, it's gonna be a shame when Optimus Prime's voice actor can't do it anymore, whether for age or, you know, he's kind of getting up there. Because no one's gonna be able to do it like him, even if it sounds close. It'll never be the same, which is a shame. You know, on the age of childhood beloved movies and stuff, Power Rangers. God, I love the Power Rangers. And I would kill for Power Rangers to get the Bumblebee treatment. I don't want these fancy new Marvel Phase 4 ass outfits that we got in the live action Power Rangers movie. Give me these classic cheesy ass fucking gimp suit Power Ranger outfits, you know, with the cool diamonds and shit on them. And I want fucking a mammoth, a panther, or a dragon that's also a T-Rex as the Megazords, you know? It's like, come on, bro. Give the people what they want, what they need. Fuck this grunt in particular. You know? Not yet. It's just, I also like some animated Power Rangers movies. I feel like Power Rangers are sort of limited in how cool they can be by them being in the live action medium. Especially because it's like so if you don't know how Power Rangers work, all the fight scenes, at least for most of the series, are filmed in Japan, right? But they'll refilm like the high school live action scenes, so that's what they do different. I really think that if we got some animated Power Rangers movies, we could really see like what Power Rangers could be in a medium that's not restricted by like human bodies. Like, imagine Studio Trigger Power Rangers. I would literally die. Fuck you. But yeah, I love Power Rangers. I'm a big fan of Mighty Morphin. That's like the OG. That's my favorite. Also a big fan of Rangers in Space and Power Rangers Turbo. Not a big fan of Rescue Rangers. I can never get like hooked on that. Jungle Fever was alright too. Dude, when they revealed the Purple Ranger, I was like, yo, that's hype. And if I remember correctly, wasn't the Purple Ranger the guy who was also the White Ranger and the Green Ranger? Or I guess White / Green Ranger. They weren't like different. Which is insane. That guy's been a Ranger and everything. kind of wasting ammo, but I have an ammo crate, so I'm like, whatever, dude. I know there's Ranger comics, but I like them. The comics are good. Ranger Slayer's phenomenal comic. I'd really like an animated. Imagine if we got an animated Ranger Slayer. Whew. I would die. I would die. My heart would not be able to take it. The childish whimsy I would experience would be uncomparable to anything. Hello, ammo? Thank you. It'd be, yeah, it'd be a euphoric experience. Other things I'd like Thundercats back. Remember Thundercats? Wasn't Thundercats Roar? Thundercats Roar was the Steven Universe one. I think it might have just been Thundercats. Like it was like early 2000s, like very anime. Chitara had some big bazongas. Man, that series was so good. Bring that back. And also like a She-Ra movie. I love how Noel wrote She-Ra. That was really good. But I don't know if Netflix will allow that much homosexuality on their platform. From one person, you know? Let's see if we got an Emperor's Reward. Also, I'd like a He-Man Masters of the Universe series that isn't focused on anyone but He-Man, you know? That's just my complaint about that series. It took so long for He-Man to come up, and then when he was already up, I was no longer interested. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I'm not your mother. But you better have brushed your teeth. Have a good one.